We live in a world that tells us happiness is the ultimate goal. That if we can just collect enough experiences, enough love, enough money, enough beauty, we will finally get there. That mythical place where nothing hurts, where the pain stops, where everything feels good forever. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Pleasure cannot cure pain. They are not opposites, they are not separate, they are two sides of the same coin, born in the same part of the brain, sharing the same chemistry, living on the same spectrum, and to deny one is to deny the other. Alan Watts once said, "That is the price we pay for increasing our consciousness. The more awake we are to joy, the more awake we are to sorrow. The more alive we feel in moments of love, the more fragile we become to heartbreak." You cannot heighten your sensitivity to one emotion and not also heighten your sensitivity to its counterpart. And that's not a flaw, that's the design. Think about it. People love to say, without the rainy days, we wouldn't appreciate the sunny ones. But the truth goes even deeper. Without the rainy days, there would be no sunny ones. Without the laws, there would be no heights. This is the reality of duality. Everything exists in balance. Your lungs breathe in and out. Your heart expands and contracts. Nature creates and destroys and then creates again. We are not separate from this cycle. We are not immune to duality. There is no good without bad, no light without shadow, no life without death, and no joy without pain. The problem isn't pain, the problem is our relationship to it. We treat pain like a threat, an intruder, an enemy that has come to rob us of happiness. But pain isn't the robber. Pain is the teacher, pain is the compass, pain is the signal that says, something here matters. Pay attention. Imagine putting your hand on a burning stove. You don't curse the pain for showing up. You thank it for alerting you that your hand is in danger. Without it, you would leave your hand there until it was destroyed. Pain in your emotional life works the same way. It's a message, a signal, a call to movement. The only reason suffering lingers, the only reason it multiplies is because we try to silence the message instead of listening to it. But somewhere along the way, we were taught that happiness means feeling good all the time. So every time we feel sad or anxious or heartbroken or lonely, we assume we have failed. We assume something is wrong with us, and so we try to outrun the pain of chasing pleasure, drinking, shopping, scrolling, numbing, distracting, anything that will keep us from sitting with ourselves. But the chase never ends because we are not trying to find happiness, we are trying to escape ourselves, and you can't outrun what lives inside you. Happiness isn't about how good you feel. Happiness is about why you feel good. There's a difference between joy, that comes from purpose, meaning, connection, and joy, that comes from running from pain. Both feel good in the moment, but only one is sustainable. Only one feeds you. The other starves you. The people who seem happiest aren't the ones who never struggle. They are the ones who have learned how to use their struggles as guidance instead of punishment. They are not paralyzed by pain, they are informed by it. Their heartbreak showed them what they truly value. Their fear showed them where they need courage. Their grief showed them how deeply they loved. They didn't silence their pain, they listened. The irony of emotional intelligence is that it doesn't come from erasing pain. It comes from embracing it, from seeing that every emotion, even the uncomfortable ones, even the ones you want to bury, is a messenger Anger isn't your enemy. Fear isn't your enemy. Sadness isn't your enemy. They are all parts of you trying to show you something. When you shut them out, you shut yourself out. When you numb them, you numb yourself. Peace doesn't come from never hurting again. Peace comes from no longer being afraid of hurting. Peace comes from understanding that emotions are weather patterns. They pass, they change, they never stay forever. Just like the sky, you are big enough to hold both the storm and the sun. So instead of running, instead of distracting, instead of pretending, what if you sat with your pain? What if you leaned in and asked, what are you here to teach me? What if you trusted that it wasn't here to destroy you but redirect you? Because here's the truth. Pain is not in opposition to your well-being. Pain is part of it. Pain is how you grow. Pain is how you shed the parts of yourself that no longer serve you. Pain is the threshold you cross on the way to a truer, deeper, more grounded version of yourself. Without it, there is no transformation. Without it, there is no awakening. Without it, there is no peace. And the moment you stop seeing pain as a curse and start seeing it as a guide, everything changes. You stop chasing constant heights. You stop running from constant loss. You shift your baseline. You stop living to avoid. You stop living to escape, and you start living to experience. That's where real happiness begins. Not in perfection, not in comfort, but in presence, in acceptance, in allowing yourself to be fully human, messy, emotional, resilient, alive. So the next time pain comes, don't push it away. Don't silence it. Don't numb it. Listen, breathe into it. Let it move you. Let it shape you, because pain isn't here to end you. Pain is here to awaken you. And when you understand that, when you stop running from yourself, you realize the truth you have been avoiding all along. It was only because of the pain that you were able to understand happiness. It was only because of the darkness that you could finally see the light. And it was only because of the struggle that you could finally come home to yourself. And this was the message of today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!